Hello everyone, I'm Opie Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, hello again. Hi Dad. Hi John. Hi Carolyn. Uh, Also, hello Hakuzo and Lisa on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook. Oh, hello Mom. Thanks for joining on Zoom. So, as always, it's great to be here together. And have you guys been doing your homework? Okay. So, as always, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a way of practicing meditation outside the meditation hall. And as we practice this little by little, each day, you'll start to notice it gets easier and easier to bring your mind to your center because you've been practicing not only in your meditation, but also in your daily lives. Not only do you find yourself meditating better, you find yourself happier, more content, able to enjoy life a bit more. So I hope you all practice this homework. It's actually a great way to instill that practice into you. So, hello again, Khalid. So, as always, uh, for Mondays and Wednesdays, I let you guys decide how much instruction would you guys like. So, feel free to type in the chat, show me with your fingers. What level would you guys like? Level 1, a lot of instruction, usually more so for a beginner. Level 2 is more moderate. And level 3, long silence. And for those who like long silence, Fridays are always level 3. Hello, Pat. Thanks for joining in. Okay, I already see a 3, a 2, another 3. Also, someone commented on Monday they wanted a 1 for today. Okay, I see another 1 today. Okay, we have 2 1s, a couple 3s, a 2. Okay, let's see. Again, for those who might be watching the recording, feel free to type into the comments, and I will help you out for Monday. as I mentioned, Mondays and Wednesdays I let you guys decide, but on Friday it is always level 3. Okay, so as looks like our average is 2 again. Oh, hello Terry. Oh, you like a level 1 also. Okay, then looks like ones will have it today. Then for today we'll have it as a level 1. I'll speak a little bit more. Of course, it doesn't matter what level of meditation you're at, because the instruction is just a way to help guide you. Once you feel okay, go ahead and go on your own. In fact, it's actually okay if you decide to mute me after. Oh, hello, Machi. Okay, another 1. So, as we practice, remember, take your time, take it easy. Because whether you're brand new to meditation or you're meditating for years, same 2 steps, relaxation and awareness. And the great thing is, whether you're brand new or you've been meditating for years, you still need to take your time. As we practice, allow it to happen naturally, not try to force it. Alright? So, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable, Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worry, no regrets, no responsibility. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. But no rush. Take your time. Simply feel this wave of relaxation flowing throughout your entire body. Relaxing the muscles in your face, your eyebrow, your eyelids, gently closing them, very lightly, very gently. It's like just your eyelashes touching. They don't have to be completely closed. The important thing is comfortable, relax. Some of us, we unintentionally squeeze our eyes. If you realize you do this, it's okay to open your eyes again. This is why I have a video background, something to look at to help us feel at ease, feel comfortable. Or perhaps you have a better view. You can look out your own window. When your eyes feel at ease, you feel comfortable. Your eyes will naturally close. Not closing because you're forcing or pushing. So make sure, as you close your eyes, it's light and gentle. Then relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin, letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And allow that relaxation to flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your neck, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your shoulders, Allow your shoulders to feel light and loose, as if a weight has been lifted off your shoulder. No pressure, no tension, just at ease and comfortable. Allowing the relaxation to flow down to your arms, relaxing each and every muscle down to the tips of your fingers, and relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back, slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back. Little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pain melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step is relaxation, allowing our body to feel comfortable and relaxed. Remember, relaxation is a spectrum. The important thing is you feel comfortable. You don't need to be very relaxed. As long as you feel okay. When you feel okay, that's good enough. The key word is contentment. That feeling of comfortable enough. Similar to sitting on a bench in a park. It's not exactly very relaxing, but it's just good enough for a short rest, short break. So allow yourself to feel that comfort. And if you still have any discomfort, it's okay. Allow yourself to adjust. And go to the steps again, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. You can do the body scan over and over if you'd like. Because firstly, we need to have our body relax, comfortable. When it's comfortable, it allows us to sit longer, to be able to go in deeper, easier. And it's not because the position looks perfect, but because the position feels perfect. So listen to your body, adjust to feel perfect, because we meditate for inner peace, not Instagram. You don't have to look perfect or be picture perfect. No one else can see you. Right now, everyone sees just me. No worries. Sabai, sabai. Once your body's comfortable, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's a light focus. What we do is visualize or imagine your meditation object. Your meditation object can be anything. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. As many of you know, when I was a teenager, my meditation object was a '97 Lamborghini, a very detailed one object. It helped keep my teenage mind calm, still, staying with this favorite car at the time. As my mind became more calm, the details started to melt away, and it became more general, from Lamborghini to simply car. Later on, it turned into just a wheel, and for a while a lug nut. Still not sure why to this day, but it was for a while. Until finally, to what I like to use now, the crystal ball or the full moon. So as we practice, it doesn't matter what you start with. Our meditation object or image is a tool to help us slow down, to help us stay with just one thing rather than everything. And as your mind stays with one thing for a prolonged period of time, we begin to let go naturally. Because letting go and relaxation are actually very similar. They are similar in the sense that you cannot force yourself to relax, just like you cannot force yourself to let go. We must allow it to let go, allow it to happen naturally. And how we do is to let your mind stay with that one thing. As our mind stays with that one thing, it lets go of everything else, because it's much more calm, much more peaceful. Your mind feels at ease, able to let go, just like when we relax, allowing our muscles to release, not tense up. And all of this takes time. You cannot expect it to happen immediately. Even masters use a couple minutes to settle down. For us, we're all practicing. So allow yourself to practice. It's okay if you slip. It's okay if you have wandering thoughts. We're not eliminating them. We're learning to set them aside, to place them down, rather than trying to carry them all. As we allow our mind to relax, to be at ease, it will naturally let go. And letting go doesn't mean to throw away or force to stop. It's more like placing down instead of carrying. So allow yourself to place these thoughts down, no matter how important it is. Thoughts are simply thoughts. We don't always have to be holding on to them. And this is what we're practicing. Attachment, especially to thoughts, is very, very, very strong. Not always so easy to let go. And this is why we take our time. If you have 100,000 thoughts, and you can let go of even one thought throughout the entire session, good job. Don't expect perfection. Take your time, little by little. It'll get easier and easier. Because we are perfecting a skill. This skill, once we understand it and be able to do it, can help you in your daily life. And always, as long as you keep practicing. Similar to learning how to swim. You could read a book about it, know all the techniques, but if you don't take the time to practice, there's no way you can swim. And even if you practice, you cannot expect yourself to jump in the pool for the first time and swim like an Olympic gold medalist. It takes time to train, to strengthen, to get better. So give yourself that time. Don't force, don't push. Now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time. Rushing only causes us to slow down. It may feel counterintuitive because our whole lives we have learned to succeed. We must push forward, try hard. When it comes to meditation, it's the opposite. We must learn how to stop, to not do anything. It sounds easy, but it does take time to practice. For example, if I tell you to stop thinking right now, almost immediately, think, how do I stop thinking? And this is the nature of the mind. So as we understand it, take our time. No need to rush. There is no due date for the time to reach peace. We accept it, we experience it, little by little, and allow it to happen naturally. Because in truth, the peace is within us all along. But we're so busy looking outside, looking for this, looking for that. Our focus is everywhere else, except for where the true peace is. That's why we must take our time to let our mind slow down. And when it stops, we will experience peace and realize it's always been within you all along. We just needed the time to let go and stop. Now, let's begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright, and at the center of your object there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light, and let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let the light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding country, until filling the entire world. And now throughout the universe, thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. He Buddha Varapata Pache Gananja Yang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Bandhami Sapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapatammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Satasoti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, Opening your eye. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? As always, now that we just finished, right now is the time we call the time for us to consider or check. Check to see how we feel right now compared to when we started. It's a way of noticing what works, what doesn't work. This way we can continue to do what works for you and get better and better. So I see more people come in. Hello, Gina. Hi, Quincy. Hello, Charles, Kanu. And then hello, Jintana and Gunyan on Facebook. Okay, yeah. The important thing is each time we meditate, notice that progression. Sometimes it's very subtle. Sometimes it's like night and day. You're like, wow. But each time, always think of it as a brand new session, a brand new experience. Some days, okay. Some days, I don't want to stop. So allow yourself to experience. And you'll notice as you start to, for example, if you keep a meditation journal, for example, each time you meditate, you write down, some key things that you remembered, how long we meditated, what steps you took, how you felt, your experience, etc. And then maybe even later on you might start to add in what happened in the day today before the meditation or what's been on your mind lately. You'll start to see what happens in your life affects your meditation. And later, as your meditation gets better and better, your meditation affects your life, allowing your meditation to help you keep that peace, even throughout really difficult situations. So allow yourself to practice little by little. You'll grow, get better. Okay? So a little encouragement from my master. Here's a quote that he told us. He's always telling us that one thing we really need to do is, or at least the first thing we need to do, is stop. And he says, at first it may be difficult to stop the mind, but be patient and calm. Even though it may not be what we wish for, wait happily. Why? Because most of the time we are not patient enough. We push our mind too hard to the point where it starts to wander again. And if so, the mind cannot stop because we used the wrong technique. This is why it's important to slow down, take it easy, not to force, not to push. When it's just right, it will happen naturally. But if we keep forcing, it's like you're adding extra friction that doesn't need to be there. And then we feel uncomfortable, we feel a block. So we need to learn how to first stop. Okay? So now I open the floor to you guys. Let's see. Okay, as I see a few questions already on YouTube, thank you. Here, let me turn on the mics. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to raise your hand here on Zoom or type into the chat or into the comments for those on Facebook and YouTube. Also, for those on Facebook, as I mentioned before, if you don't see my face on the top corner, it's very likely you're on a different page. But I will go back and reply. So, let's see here. Okay. Haku's saying, is there any Buddhist temples in California? Yes, there are actually many. The center that I joined was actually here, as well as the first Buddhist temple, or Buddhist temples, plural, that I got to join before meeting Dhammakaya. The first temple I joined was Wat Pak Nam. Wat Pa Thammashat. Wat Pak Nam's in Thailand. And then the other one was in North Hollywood. Wat Thai Los Angeles was another one that I got to join. That's actually where I started to learn Thai, or at least learn how to write Thai a little bit. And then I got to join our temple in Azusa. But there are actually many, many other temples. And Some of them have lineages from different countries, like for example, maybe a Vietnamese temple, a Chinese temple, a Burmese temple, etc. But we all enjoy getting to meet up, and worshiping together. Okay, another question. Do you actually know a place called Riverside? Yes. Yeah, it's a pretty well-known city, Riverside. Uh, I've been a few times, so I think it's a little down south from where I am. But yeah, okay. Any other questions tonight? Also today, you'll notice I'm a little darker than usual. This is a little bit more closer to my natural color. I'm playing with the lighting so that it starts to become a little bit more natural. At the same time, since I'm traveling, uh, the lights that I have with me, these are travel lights. One of them is only white. The other one is kind of a yellowish hinge, or hue. So I'm trying to make it work. So adjusting and stuff like that. Though I am more. This is actually more of my natural color. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here's a question from YouTube. How to stay more positive throughout the day? Oh, yes. Actually, that's a great question. It is really practice. Because again, I have to say thank you, Mom. She happens to be in the room too. But because of her training, always teaching me, you have to smile. The smile itself, it starts off as a nice, uh, you can say it starts off as a nice mask so that people around you can feel okay around you. Also, you can smile to make yourself feel good. This is why I tell everyone to practice smiling. That's why the slogan, a smile a day keeps the stress away. And it all starts in the morning. Right when you wake up, we go to the restroom, look in the mirror, smile. It's a way to help you. First person you see is smiling back at you. Not only that, you can see how much smile is enough, helping you practice. And it's about first doing that so that you get that inner positive energy back to yourself. And then it's one way to practice is have our mind centered, or really having our mind with you could say a happy thought. For me, it's samarahang. This is my way of helping me keep my calm. So as throughout the day, I tend to say it whenever I'm in a situation where I don't feel all that great. So I'm like, samarahang, samarahang. It starts to help me ease away, and then continue on. Or just having your mind centered, depending on the situation. Sometimes just having your mind get back to your calm for just a moment. You feel at ease, and then continue on. But it's all practice. When you start to practice more and more, it gets easier. And then it's not like you're trying to be positive. You just are. And it doesn't mean that, remember, positivity doesn't mean to just like everything's butterflies and rainbows, okay? It's not everything is good, but you look for the good to help you feel okay so you can deal with what isn't good. All right? So, like, for example, I have some health problems. Everyone does. We're all human. We're not perfect. No one does not have, there is not a single person in the world that doesn't have some kind of health problem. And if they don't have one yet, they will. This is just life. So when you have a health problem, do you just focus on that problem that you have? Or is it now something that you work with and then adjust so that you can keep going? Right? I'm sure you're all thinking adjust with and then so you can keep going, not just kind of, I have a flu. you know, you can adjust. Okay, I have to rest. Okay, then I'll rest. But you can continue to do something good for yourself, keeping your mind at peace, thinking of something happy, or even if you're already feeling okay but just not enough to go to work, for example, maybe you'll think of how you can improve or do something that can improve you. Sometimes you can read a book, watch a documentary. There are many different things you can do to help bring that positivity back to you. And everyone's different, so allow yourself to test out, adjust. Sometimes it's as simple as just playing a quick video game. Sometimes it's as simple as listening to a song you like. So, or even just having fresh flowers in front of you. Who knows? Everyone's different. So allow yourself to start to see what works for you. And then you'll start to see, this is how I can keep more positive. Oh, one tip for those who work on a computer. I recommend make your desktop image the image you like for meditation, or the image you like that helps you calm down. For me, I always talk about it, but I never show it. I'll have to show it next time. But for me, I just Google searched moon, mountain, blue. And then it was pretty much the images, a mountain, like we're looking out at the mountains. There's a full moon out, and then there's a river in front of it. So there's a reflection of the moon and the mountain in the water, as well as that. So it's a nice image that I like, and it's also a blue tint, so it's like cooling on the eyes. That is the image in which I like to use for meditation. And then I put that on my desktop. I was like, so if I'm working or before I need to work, I might take a moment, just look at that, enjoy it, relax, feel at ease. Okay, ready to go. And then come back up and start working. So, depending on your own workplace or whatever you're doing a lot, adjust to it. There's always so many different ways you can do it. Some people have a plant or a rock. I don't know. Everyone has something that makes them feel okay. Use what works. Okay. Oh, you were born in Riverside. Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right. Yeah, I hope you give that a try. Okay. Thank you for your question. Any other questions or wonders tonight? Of course, also reminder, feel free to contact me through my various social medias and email or a text. I love it. I always enjoy to get to keep in touch with you guys, get to connect. As this QR code will go to that link, or if you're watching from Facebook or YouTube, it's the first link in the description. Okay. Oh, one more question I see. Hello, Juice says, so you prefer night over day since you like the moon? Nowadays, yeah, actually, believe it or not, I used to be an early morning person. So I would always get up about 5 a.m. normally. That's before I was a monk. Just because I was a morning person. I was that early bird. I really was. And after late night, I'm now a night owl. I sleep so late. So it has indeed adjusted. Though even in the day, you can still visualize the moon. So I use that no matter what time. Though, yes, nowadays I do like the night more. More than the day. I like to be the light in the darkness. No. Okay, yeah, thanks for your question. Oh, again, so next week is Christmas. So for late night, we will not have late night on Christmas Day. So it's a Monday. Enjoy time with your family. The holidays are a time for family. Enjoy it, okay? And I'll be doing the same. And then on Wednesday, we will be having full moon. So we still will not have late night on the Wednesday. But I'll be back on Friday as usual. So just let you guys know next week, Monday and Wednesday. Monday no class, Wednesday is full moon. And then Friday I'll meet you guys for late night again. And then of course, on Saturday, I'll still have inner peace time. So we'll be able to join in and meditate together. As of course you guys know that I am traveling several different states. So let me just show you that real quick. So while I'm traveling, I will try my best to keep both late night and the Saturday night and the Saturday class. I'll do my best. It depends on the scheduling, but at least late night, I've told them I want to keep that up for sure. So if you happen to be in one of these 5 places, Chicago, Illinois, Atlanta, Georgia, Fanwood, New Jersey, Wichita, Kansas, or Arlington, Texas, we might get a chance to meet up at the center. Although in Chicago, I'll be just touring around. You might see me in the street. I'll be kind of going out meeting people, this and that. So definitely contact me. It would be great to keep get to meet up and hopefully get to hang out. But in general, I hope you all have a happy holiday. And before you go, I'd like to give you a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace, easily and quickly, in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. And of course, for those on YouTube, Facebook, see you guys next time. And for those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you like, and we'll get to chat some more.